It has been a while since I have vlogged. Um, I'm trying to sum all this up. We went to a Maori village. I can't remember the name of the building. And it was really, really cool. We did a weekend trip the first day 2 and day 3 that we were here on the island. And they took us up there and we did like a Maori welcoming ceremony, which is really cool. They like sang and repeated things back and forth in Maori. Maybe I put it over here. Um, but they had different activities planned for us during the day. We did like a traditional stick game. We went and did some sightseeing. Probably gonna throw some photos in here so you don't have to just look at my face. We learned like a traditional song. Yeah, I found the traditional song. Try and read some of this for you because it's been a week since I've been there. But we learned like a traditional song. So when we receive like go to a Maori meeting house, we can sing it to them, and it goes tutira mai nya iwi au tatu tatui tatira mau nya iwi au tatu tatui fate maramatengo mete roha inya iwi kia ko tapatahi kia ko tahira taoi taoi taoi, and the boys say tawara torawa, and then we're like auai. So it was really, really fun, and I really did actually fairly good on the Maori language. So we like sang, and there's like actions with that. It's been a week. I don't remember them. No, like they like shake their hands when they dance. I remember some of them. Like they shake their hands. Roha. This is like love. So this is like a heart. So this is love. So they always shake their hands, and they shake them like this. They never shake this way because that's really offensive, but they shake them this way. Because just the shaking acknowledges just life and just the experiences are just like the living of life. When we towards the end of like the welcoming ceremony, I know I'm jumping around a little bit. It was really cool. We went and shook hands, and then we did like a traditional welcoming. So we touched foreheads and noses, and that just symbolizes in the culture that it's like the breath of life. So it goes along with kind of their like creation story. And it's just like acknowledging the and the importance and the presence of the life, which is really cool. I said we did some weaving. We took a branch. I can't get it. Okay. But I will throw up a picture of what that looks like. But we took this and we weaved it. And it was really cool when we like turned it and made it into this. So it was really, really cool. I'll show you what a picture of that looks like originally. We just did all of this, and it was so beautiful, and it was really, really nice being that, because we got into the city on Friday, and it was, as you can see from my previous video, so jet lagged, so tired, and extremely stressed out by the city. So it was really nice to have the chance to go into the country and just get out and do things. And just kind of rewind, because we were all really wound up because we were all really lost. We were all really jet lagged. And it was just really, really nice to get out. So then I spent the rest of the week, they had orientation on campus. I have a couple of videos and pictures and stuff I'll throw in here too of that. But talked to us about a whole bunch of different things, like getting an 18 plus card. They are a pain in the butt to get, and you have to have them to go out places, being 18 years or older, because they always ask you for it. Like if you want to like get in a club and like go dancing or go drink something, you have to have an 18 plus card or a passport. and passports are really expensive and really valuable, so this 18 plus card is a really good thing to get. You have to fill out all your information, and you have to get a passport photo, and they're like $20. Luckily, there's a guy down on Beach Street or Beach Road that will do them for $10 if you come in pairs because his machine prints off 4 at a time, so you get 2 people to go. You can get like 2 and 2, and he only charges you 10 for 2 photos. So that was really nice. So that made it a little bit cheaper. But then we had to go see a justice of the peace, and he had to verify. I have this accommodation letter somewhere that we, I don't know where it is right now, that we lived at this address. Yeah, here. Accommodation confirmation, basically saying that I live where I live. I had to take a passport with a photo ID in it. And we had to have like this go scrutinized by a justice of the peace, and he signed it, and then we have to take it to the post office. And the post office person there has to look at our passport, look at our accommodation confirmation, and look to check to make sure all the information is right. It is such a pain in the butt, and it's so long-rounded, but it's so nice. So I should have an 18 plus card in like 2 to 4 weeks. So I did that, and what else did I do? I did so much. I did a campus tour. Campus is so big, and the thing is, like, they have like 4 different campuses. They have City Campus, which is the main one, and then you can reach the Tamaki Campus, which is 40 minutes by bus, so that sucks if you have a class out there. They have like a Grafton campus, and they have 2 more campuses, but luckily all of my classes are on City Campus. Right now I am taking stats to fulfill my stats requirement for my business minor. The only class that'll transfer over, I'm taking Marketing 303, which is buyer behavior. I'm taking Techno New Technology, which is kind of cool, which is Film and Media Studies, and the other one I'm taking is Media and Memory, which is really cool. I might switch out of that one now. It might be good to take like a Maori culture course, since I am in New Zealand, and it would be good to learn more about the culture and learn like the language, because it's a really big thing, the culture here. I didn't realize that the Maori culture was like a really, really big thing, and is really, really important to the people. So they speak it, and you hear it down the street, and you hear it in the shopping malls. They'll be like, "Kia ora," and we're like, "Oh, that means hello." Kia ora means hello. So if someone says "Kia ora," you say "Kia ora," and they're like, they say something back to you, and you say, "Sweet as, bro." And it's just like, hey, it's like, oh, it can mean I'm good, I'm fine, I'm bad, depending on your inflection. And then some they'll say too much. Like, oh my god, you guys are too much. Like, I love you guys, you're too much. So that was really fun. I'm gonna talk about Andrew for a second. Andrew is a godsend. I'll throw his picture up here. He's the IES director here, and he's fabulous. We sat through all of these sessions about forms we had to fill out, places we had to go and go do stuff. All the international students, because there's like 1,000 international students here, which is great, that went through orientation, so there's like 5,000 international students. It's crazy. But he like bypassed all and did all of this stuff for us. He's just like, filled out, do this, do that, give me this. Godsend, absolute godsend. And we go in, like I finally got my student ID. I can pull that out. I finally got my student ID card, and instead of having to go through like 5 different people to go get it, I got it from him. And he answers questions, he does everything, and he takes us on trips and stuff. So this is my student ID card, which is really nice. What's really important is this sticker down here. It was for this. I got a card, so I just like swipe it to get on and off the bus or a train, and it gives me a student discount on it, which is so nice because it's really expensive, and now with that card it's just not. It's fabulous. But I spent the day, you know, I went to the grocery store like 4 different times because things are so expensive here and I have to carry them. So yeah, that was nice. And then I know this video is getting really long, but I'm getting better than the previous videos. Oh, I forgot that weekend trip. Sorry, I have my trip itinerary. They took us wine tasting, which is really cool. yeah, it was really short. We tasted 5 wines and then we left. So we were there like 20 minutes. They also took us to a bar, which was interesting. They're just like, so do you guys want to watch a movie? Do you guys want to go out to the bar? And people were like, can we do the bar? We were all sleep deprived and still transitioning. We also did, sorry, I'll put the word at the bottom. Whakawhanu anu gatu Ghana. So it was just like stand up and tell about yourself at the weekend trip. And it was really cool. The Maori trip was really nice. We actually got to see Bianca today. We in America we say Bianca, but here they say Bianca. Starting to get that New Zealand accent. She was really, really wonderful. So today we went to Tiramanga. There's another vowel or syllable in there. Tiramanga. It's a nature reserve and no people live there. You can only access it by ferry. And it's done by 360 degrees travel services or whatever, but it was really cool. They took us to an island the Maori people had lived on for a long time, and they put like their goats and their cows there, so whenever they like needed them, they didn't have to chase them all over like the big island. They just go to the small island and take it as they needed it. But the cows and the goats had like eaten so much of the island that there was no original vegetation on the island. So I don't remember his name, decided to take this on as a project since the island got turned over to the people. So he took it on as a project to refurbish the island with all the original plants and animals and such. So 30 years ago, this island had 6% vegetation on it. All of the rest of it had been eaten. So they took all the cows and the goats off and they let it regenerate itself. Well, it didn't regenerate itself because the cows and the goats had impacted it so much that none of the seeds could get down and grow or go up. So they actually had to go in and hand plant things, and I'm throwing pictures in here right now. I actually had to go in and hand plant things, and they said like 70% of the island is now refurbished with the trees and animals, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And they've been slowly reintroducing birds to the island because that's what mainly lives on the island of birds, and they build like homes and stuff for them, and they're trying to just supplement as little as they need to try and get this island back. But it's really, really cool, and it was awesome, and I have really great pictures. People, you had to get on and off, you had to like wipe your shoes. The people here, airport, when I got in the airport, you can't take any fresh fruit in because they don't want to reintroduce any unnative, not native, serious native is the word I've been looking for like 20 minutes, native species. So you had to like wipe your shoes on and off and like a shoe cleaner, and it was really, really awesome, and I loved the trip. But I have to tell you about this ferry ride. It was absolutely terrifying. So it started to rain and the wind picked up, so this boat is like going side to side, and I got so sick and I was so terrified. And the people I was with a Californian and a girl from New York and a girl from New Jersey. Terrified. They were sleeping and I was just terrified. And here's the video. This will stay level. Can you see on the window? Yeah. Oh, no, not really. Alright, now let's do something terrifying. You alright, Laura? No, I hate this. Thank you.
Somebody comes.
I know. I'm gonna take this off for a second. Everything is on the floor. It's terrifying.